The latest missive from Poros brought good news. Another rebellion had just been put down. Partia did not need to veer off course to deal with some far-off fool. Instead, he was left still dealing with the fools in the north. The Battanians refused to bend the knee, and his vassals had started calling for peace with some of the old kingdoms again. Though he first resisted the notion, Partia could not help but think it might quell some of the unrest in the empire. Raiding armies can stoke the fire of rebellion, and poison in one's ear can have them raise arms against their liege. He had not forgotten from whence he came, and Partia was not naive in his old age. It was very likely that some young upstart in his own realm was plotting the same for him. The warring must come to an end, peace must be restored, and the fires must be put out before they run wild and uncontrolled. Hey everybody, it's Party Elite. Welcome you back to the chapter of the Adventures of Partia al-It in Bannerlord. The rebellions continue across the realm, but Partia's vassals have once more reaffirmed their loyalty to his vision. Though Chaikan still stands in defiance, Poros was retaken without the Sultan's intervention. Without Arwa to calm him, our hero finds solace and reassurance in the actions of those who claim loyalty to him. He has not long left to leave behind a peaceful world for his children, and he'll be damned if some rebellious peasants or a zealous vassal takes it from him. With the War of Unification coming to an end, Partia cannot help but be prepared for the worst. It is all he has known for most his life now, and he fears it is all he will ever know. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Bannerlord. You've got to think, this close to attaining your goals, this close to finally making a dream come true, what goes through someone's head? Especially having gone through so many betrayals, by the Battanians as well, just to be sort of specific. How many times have we tried to extend the metaphorical olive branch to the Battanians? How many times have we unified our two kingdoms only to be stabbed in the back? I'm thinking about, yes, the marriages and everything. Betrayal is almost a given to Partia. It happens all the time as far as he can tell. But who's to say it's not happening right now? Who's to say these rebellions we're seeing across the realm aren't birthed from one of his vassals? Aren't the idea of someone who claims loyalty to him? So it makes you wonder. This close to victory, you start to fear for the worst. What will make it all shatter? Hopefully nothing. Folks, the first order of business today is going to be to help Another in her siege of Dunglanys. Got an excellent bit of counsel from the comments, which hadn't even occurred to me as an option, but I think it's a great idea. The assault is ongoing at Dunglanys. We are right next to it, and even though Another seems to be doing well for herself, and we could totally put full faith in her and her abilities, why not go down south and help her? Again, we're right here. We should have done it when we walked past the siege, last session, but it didn't occur to me at the time. We'll add our 600 to her 566. We'll outnumber the defending troops by, well, not even, what is that? It's almost 1,200 versus their 300, so it'll be 4 times as many, give or take. And then we'll bring in our superior tactical capabilities as well, of course. So down to Dunglanys we go, and then we'll turn our attention to Car Banseth or Draymore Castle. Some very interesting ideas in the comments, and again, if I start to question the loyalty of my vassals, that's one thing, but I know I can never question the loyalty of my counselors, always with a sound and sage advice. Folks, if you've been enjoying this series, if you would like to see more Bannerlord on the channel, as seems to be the case, don't hesitate to keep letting me know by leaving a like and a comment down below. It does make a very big difference in how I approach content on the channel. It directly has an influence on what I do, what I don't do, and how I go about doing what I do when I do it. I've said time and time again, I read all the comments. It has a direct influence on what we do and the story we tell. So don't hesitate to share your thoughts and opinions, and more, of course. Diving on in with this assault will hopefully go well for us. Again, not an idea that had occurred to me at all. I've known it to be an option, but I was just like, yeah, whatever. Another will take care of it, and we don't have to provide support. But why not? Why not? Why not guarantee victory here? rather than be potentially disappointed yet again that Dunglanys hasn't fallen. You know what I mean? So, good stuff. Good stuff. Hopefully just as good as what we're about to watch. Let's dive on in and help Another's army. Okay, my math was... Right. My math was based on the... I was like, how was I so far off? 1,200 versus 1,000. My math was based off of their numbers before we arrived here. Of course, the assault has taken its toll. And quite a significant toll it has taken. So I guess there was maybe a chance that Another would have lost. Either way, that chance has long been removed. The battlefield we go. Kicking today off with a glorious bit of success. I should not get ahead of myself. But no, I think we're guaranteed the victory over here, but, you know, at what cost is always the question. At what cost? Like I was saying earlier, Partia has become so used to just seeing loss at every possible, you know, intersection of fate. So what do we lose today? What do we lose today? Begin the assault and hopefully find the answer to be nothing. Oh man, another beautiful sight. Look at that, they're preparing their banners for our arrival already. Not too many places to hide. This is a really nice castle actually. Got to work over here. Find a corner and open fire. Ooh, taking some losses over here. Again, I'm not sure. Oh, wow! Yo, that was amazing. Those are the fire catapults, I think, I would assume. That was wild, man. Alright, I'm glad I'm doing this assault for more than one reason now. Sorry, what I was getting at earlier is I do not know, and I cannot speak to the quality of Anada's troops. So we might take quite a few losses in this battle, but they might not be in our party. Specifically, they might just be in, you know, Anada's party and Anada's army, rather, I should say. It'll be hard to know for sure. My god, that catapult really got some work done here, didn't it? That was amazing. I'm so glad we caught that. Now, they've got some catapults of their own. Unfortunately, they were not destroyed, so I'm sure we're taking losses. Look at that. The top right corner there, that was from a catapult of theirs. Oh, that's wild. That's wild. Alright, let's get up over here. Get some work done. Nice. I did not think I scored that shot. Get that guy. Nice. Good stuff. Good stuff. I see you up top. I see you up top. Got him. Beautiful. Stop there. Don't know if I'll get him. Grass is blocking my vision. I know I could probably go into first-person mode. A little bit higher, perhaps? He's going to be a hard thing to hit. The angle is just not good there. Alright. What's going on? We got the battering ram. No towers or anything. Oh, this is not an ideal situation at all. This is not an ideal situation at all. I guess this is why our vassals take so many losses when they assault. Poorly prepared. Come on now. Make the best of it, though. Make the best of it, and again, hope that we don't lose too many soldiers of our own. That would really slow us down. Okay. Drop that fan. How are we doing? Taking quite a few losses. I wonder if we have any arrows we can scoop up quickly. Come on now, are we not properly set up for this? Still taking quite a few losses, eh? What are these guys doing? Just stuck down over here. Arrows maybe up top over there. If I give an order, will they... Okay, that's not working. Move them off to the side. And then send them forward, maybe? Go, let's go. Not getting anything done right now as I look for arrows. Maybe I should just pick some up. Got a few over here, let's go. Just to get something done. You guys do not seem to be firing. Oh, there we go, finally. Come on, man. Come on. 7 shots. What is going on over here? These guys slowly marching to take the walls or something? This is a hot mess. Battering ram still hasn't arrived either. Oh, we've got one tower. Oh no. That's not going to go very well. Here are the ladders as well. This will not go cleanly. This will not go cleanly. Help as much as I can from over here. If the catapults could score some shots in that clump over there, that'd be amazing. But I have my doubts. I have my doubts. Still hitting shields over there. Unfortunately, I'm on the wrong side of these guys. Waste of arrows. Where's that battering ram? Oh, it was destroyed. The battering ram was destroyed. Okay, let's go. All I need is my axe. Good. Got him to work over here sooner. That's amazing. Okay, we're seeing things in this siege that we've never seen before. I don't want to say it's Anada's ineptitude, but it certainly comes from poor planning. Perhaps they need to take a lesson from their Sultan. So quickly now, quickly. We have to get through these gates. It'll make such a big difference. If only I could get these warriors. Can I get... Oh, these guys are... Come on. To the gates, to the gates. Those ladders are useless. There we go. Come on, man. Through the gates, quickly now. Come on, come on. This will take forever, I know, but... It's better than the meat grinder that is the walls. And if we're lucky, the enemy's actually climbing down the ladders to try and get us. Alright, let's get to it. Come on. Oh, tears. If those catapults get lucky with some shots, we'll be good. Still being slaughtered up there. Kind of tempted to order everybody to come down over here. Where are they? Come here. Don't waste your lives on that siege tower. That's not good. And quite a few losses. Quite a few of them are just wounds, though, so that's good. Well, these guys have arrived. Excellent. Come on now. Get to work. Get to work. This will help accelerate things, I think. Working so slowly. Quite the interesting turn of events. Quite the interesting turn of events. That broken battering ram is costing us. We've got this, we've got this. So many axes and hatchets over here. Alright. Let the Sultan work as well. I feel like I probably do the most damage out of everybody over here. But at least our losses have stopped. Our ranged units are still... Oh. Spoke too soon. But our ranged units are still getting some work done. Our losses, I think, have minimized. Oh, there we go. These guys are getting really aggressive now. Okay, interesting. Interesting. Is it time to get real sneaky? Seems they've pulled back from the siege tower. Alright, let's try this. Let's see if we can do this. Let's see if we can't pull off something real conniving over here now. They have very few soldiers left. I wouldn't be surprised if this battle is basically already won with like a handful of soldiers left. I don't want to see the numbers though. I'll let it surprise me. Look at this. Look at all these fallen. Get up top over there. Okay, this I feel like special forces. This is some spec ops stuff going on right now. How can I get up there? There we go. Intel wasn't the best. Oh, looks like he's been taken care of. Fair enough. Go ahead and grab some arrows. Oh, nice try. Down he goes. Excellent. What have we got left? Nobody up over here, it seems. I can't see anybody. Oh, there we go. Now that we've got our arrow, though, that's not a problem. Down you go. Excellent. Trying to take a peek and see where I can, where our enemies are. That's great. Let's see if we can't open the gate from the inside, maybe. I imagine that's where they're all standing, right by the gates, waiting for our men to push through. Or perhaps not. What's going on here? Hey, buddy. Down he goes. There's our victory. Are you... That's... Yo, that was wild. That was wild. That is something special. That is something special. Well done, man. Well done. A glorious victory? Question mark? Well, a victory nonetheless. All that was left was that one man, I guess. Amazing. Only lost... You know what? Okay, that's not bad. 46 dead, 103 wounded. That is not bad. I legit thought we lost about 200 soldiers. 24 leveled up. Well, hey, there's another story to tell, I suppose, right? Another strange tale from the formation of this empire. Again, you save our next partia. Truly, you are the best of friends. Doing my job, Anita. Just doing my job. 70 prisoners. Any worth picking up over here? Battanian Fian, please. Thank you. The Oath Sworn, perhaps? Yes. We'll go ahead and grab the... I think that's about it. Yeah, I'm going to say that's about it. Level some of these guys up. Veteran infantrymen. More sharpshooters coming through. All in good time. Lining spearmen. Get these guys upgraded. Yeah, good stuff. Good stuff. Ah, yeah, there took a bit of a beating. I really should form more armies, shouldn't I? More and more parties. I've got Taya the Golden with me, so it would make sense. That's why I scooped him up in the first place. Maybe let's let him recuperate, and then we'll do that. Another thanks you for helping in the siege of Dunglanys. You were able to loot your fallen foes, but you do not participate in the sack of the town, as you are not part of the army that took it. Very well. Go to the tavern. Go ahead and recruit some of these people. Morale's looking fine, but we could use some more food, I think. We could use some more food and some more war horses. And never have too many war horses. Not entirely true, but work with me here. Grab some grapes, grab some grain. We'll get some cheese and some meat as well. That should give us some good variety and stuff. Yeah. 85 days of food for the party. Again, we have an army now to feed as well. Let's not forget, right? All done here. Hopefully they picked up some recruits if any are available. Oh, you know what I should do, though? I should drop some junk off because these guys have plenty of money. A lot more money than I expected. Dump everything. They still have plenty of money. Go ahead and probably dump everything here as well, I imagine. Nothing particularly special to be kept. Holy crap, I could sell them a merchant Spain. Gee, I don't know. What do I give them? Plenty of steel. I want to hold on to this stuff if I ever do get the chance to forge anything once again. Here, have the leather. Guess that's it. Good to know there's a rich place nearby. Oh, right, I guess I could drop off some of these rusty things. Let's go by value. Yeah, sure. Rude. Hila. There we go. There's all their money. Some splintered, jagged throwing spears. Oh, can't give too many of those away. Can't give any of those away, I think, actually. 5,000. How about have this rusty, fine steel spatha? Cool. Leave them with some money, of course. I want them to be able to buy food and stuff as needed. What's the garrison here looking like? 39. Not bad. The militia will, I'm sure, grow slowly. There's no food here, so I'm not going to add any soldiers. I'm going to leave people here to starve and die. Train militia, plus 12. Wow. Prosperity's going to drop, though, significantly. I don't know why I just dumped some food in there. Or money in there. I just saw the 2 over here. Didn't even realize it wasn't queued. But hey, it's okay. The money will get used for something. Add some more. Too much. It's fine. All done. Let's leave. Dunglanys has been taken. We are, what? 600 strong still. Fully healed up. Yeah, you were right in the comments. I can't resist the allure. What's life without risks? Let's take Car Banseth. Let's go for it. If need be, I could bring in some more parties. I could bring in some reinforcements. If need be. Anyone to speak to? No. Put the town under siege. Our wounded have to heal up before we engage in this assault. We are outnumbered. They have walls. They have all sorts of stuff. This is not to be taken lightly. This is a risk. Dunglanys, Ekarand, I suppose. He has the most support. Though I think listening to our vassals is costing us. I think it's what's causing all these rebellions. Oh man, I apologize. I forgot to check the war right at the beginning of the session. This one is slightly affected by our assault, of course. But things are looking alright. Peace with the Sturgeons is going to be proposed again soon. Same with the Valandians. I think I'll have to accept it. And hope that it helps prevent some Aserai as well over here. There's going to be peace with them. I just hope that it prevents some of the rebellions that we're seeing, you know? That'll maybe make it worth it. Alright, I'm going to wait until we're ready to assault, and then I'll take a look at our party for upgrades as well as any prisoners who are willing to join us, because that will bolster our numbers. Looks like we're looking pretty good as far as healing is concerned. That's promising. Alright, let's get to work over here. They're not going to starve. I mean, it's possible we'll take longer than 6 days to get the work done over here. But I have my doubts. Any damage to their garrison will be through the trebs and any collateral damage. Another Crusade has been taken prisoner by Tariq. Excellent. Louis reserves. Right. This is so dangerous. I wonder if I shouldn't, I wonder if I shouldn't break the walls for this one. Might not be a bad idea. Again, this is a serious engagement. Even though we might be of higher quality than them, I don't think the balance of power takes into consideration literal walls. Alright. Get these guys out. Get to work. See what we get. Oh, only 3 days of food. Actually, you know what? Now that I think about it, maybe we will starve them out. 664. Come on, now keep at it. 662. 2 days of food left. This might work out. But we are taking a fair bit of damage on our trebs as well. 661, 659. Looking good, looking good. Wow. No way. What are the chances? Not betrayed by any vassal or peasant or loved one, not betrayed by anybody else, but by our own body, by our own self. How's that for poetic? Caught illness. You are at death's door, racked by fever, drifting in and out of consciousness. The healers do not believe that you can recover. You should resolve your final affairs and determine an heir for your clan while you still have the strength to speak. I can't believe it. This close. This close to fulfilling the dream. I don't know how long we have. I don't know how long we have, and I don't know how to determine an heir or any such thing. I mean, I imagine it's already a given, right? But who knows? I'm very thrown off right now. I'm not sure. I imagine a question will come up or something when the time finally comes with regards to who we want to continue our reign, but I'm at a loss for words. I'm at a loss for words, and folks, I guess the question becomes, what happens with this playthrough? Do we bring it to an end with the end of Partia? Does it go on without him? I've mulled over this for some time, but never had to really come up with an answer to that question. And now we're at death's door. I think we should lead this assault soon. At least take one last glorious city with us. Let that ballista stand? Potentially. Come on. No, we're either gonna have two. Potentially our last conversation with our troops. Last time picking out the most capable and giving them better equipment. Freeing prisoners from their cells, having them join us in our endeavors. Wow. Wow. This has turned green now, hasn't it? It's always been red as far as my memory serves, or am I just noticing things now because I'm at death's door? Our numbers are even. Our quality is better than theirs, of course, but let's not forget they have walls. But to the battlefield we go. Let's lead this assault. I'm completely... I'm aghast. I was thinking during the opening introduction, I was like, wow, we're really showing our age. Sunken eyes, you can see the wrinkles. We still fight like we're still in our youth, but the body can only take so much, I suppose. Let's be careful over here. Seem to be doing alright so far. Those are hard shots to... Oh, still got it. Still got it. Keep working over here. Come on now. Down with you. Another one over here. All this talk of illness and death must be set aside. Speak instead of victory, of glory. Come on now. So many potential targets. I think this one will go better than the previous one. I mean, to be fair, that last assault did not go poorly. Come on now. Man, what an absolute tragedy if we're not able to accomplish our goals before we... Let's not talk of it now. Nice! I was moving when I let loose that arrow. Good stuff, good stuff. I walked into his shot there. Down he goes. Vengeance for your Sultan. Fire up over there, let's go. Thin these numbers a bit. Archers are doing quite well as well. Better than the previous battle, I would say. Down you go. Your next buddy. Beauty. You need to shoot before we're fully trained on the target sometimes. Good stuff. Who's shooting at me? You are. And you perhaps? Down you go. Alright, good stuff. We are very badly hurt. Towers have almost arrived. The ram has almost arrived as well. Excellent. This is why you don't let the enemy maintain their catapults when you begin the assault. Right, let's see if I can't pick up some arrows over here. Let's go. Quickly now, quickly now. Let's not get shot. One more shot could really be the end of us. Oh, that's an unfortunate sight. Alright. Got these individual arrows, I suppose. Very curious what affects if there's a bucket of arrows or not, you know? This is basically a bucket of arrows. It just takes longer to pick them up. Come on, man. Keep at it. Look at that. Over 128 killed. Be a tougher... Ooh, you know what? Let's see if we can't get that guy up there. Nope. It'll be hard to hit because he's got the ballista sort of acting as a cover. Oh, here we go. See if we can't help with this tower on the side here. There's quite a few up top there, and again, this is a large battle. Keep at it, keep at it. Archers up top over there. Let's pull you in over here. Lose formation. Let's see if they can't provide some assistance over here. And over here. We'll go through the gates, I think. Try and get in behind these guys. Battering ram has gone through the first set of gates. Excellent. Archers have arrived. They're firing up top over there. Oh yeah, look at that. Look at that. Yes, that's what I'm talking about. Come on, force them back. Force them back. These guys up front quickly, if I can. Let's go. To the gates. Come on, men. Push, push, push. Let's go. Men on the walls need us. Right, let's see if we can push through. Again, if I take one hit, I'm basically dead. Have to be very careful over here. For glory! For the Ashcast! Come on, men! Push! Force back the fiend! Let's go, let's go. Oh, man. I'm like being literally thrown in. pushed forward by the tide. Alright, looking good, looking alright. The walls might be at least a little taken. Some of them are beginning to break, it seems. Here we go, here we go. And some square hits. Very rarely. There we go, beauty. Force them up these stairs. Push, men, push, push! Excellent. Let's go. I feel like these walls have been taken. Let's go. Do the warriors remain? I've been turned into a pincushion here. But what else is new? Alright. Well done, men, well done. Barely able to get a hit in edgewise there. Might have been so eager to fight. Oh, come on. Come on now. Try and help out over here. I think everyone who came up the came to the gates with us have abandoned us. Oh dear. Come on now, come on now. There we go. I was very worried about dying there. Down with you, excellent. Still doing alright. My heart is in my throat right now. Don't want to die in this battle. Yeah, I'm out of arrows. Oh dear. I did not have room to swing my axe going up those stairs. That was terrifying. We've got them, I think. Victory is ours. Well done, men. Well done. We won, indeed. Oh, dear. Over 100 dead. 198 wounded. 99 leveled up, though. A good fight. It was a good fight. We actually, we managed pretty well there. We managed very well there. I was expecting it to go a lot worse. So Dace and I just barely surviving over here. Go ahead and get the fan champions, get all these guys upgraded, might as well. And we'll take a look at the prisoners shortly thereafter. I'm not gonna lie to you, I'm completely thrown off right now. I tempted fate, didn't I? I tempted fate when I said prepare for the worst and all this and that. Story of my life. Story of my life. Lots of upgrades there. That was not bad. We have room for plenty of prisoners. About 40 or so. Yeah, we took quite a beating. The Highborn Warriors, the heroes, yes. The Oathsworn. Hardened Crossbows. Highborn Youth. Looking pretty good. The Monopolist. The Fian. And I think that's about it. I was wondering about the Mercenary Crossbowmen, but I don't think they're worth it. Sure. Let's leave it at that. All done here. Yeah, we're all done here. Oh man. Grab all the loot. Capacity exceeded. That's okay. We're in a city. We'll trade some of it off. Ben Uvain is not too happy about what just transpired. No mercy to Car Banseth, of course. Peace with Sturgia. Tempting to say no. In our dying days, we refused any of these kings won. Well, you could hardly call it a victory, but no, it is not time to make peace. It is not time for peace. The Sturgians will regain their strength and they will cause trouble for my son. We've got 4 armies, including our own. Traveling to besiege. That's promising. Progress is being made. Let's go ahead and trade first. Drop off some of the stuff we're carrying. Do we need more food? We got 94 days worth of food. I don't think we need more food. Let's go ahead and dump all of this stuff. Yeah, don't need any of that. Go ahead and dump all of the armor. Okay, good stuff. They still have plenty of money. Do we have any junk over here? Some spice. Hardly junk, but Worth some money. Leave them with a bit of wealth. I guess I got a lot of garbage weapons, right, that I can drop off. Cracked Manavlian. Rusty spiked battle axe. Steel tip. No, that's actually good. Rusty one-handed bearded axe. Yeah, a few of those. Rusty veteran warrior axe. Really, there's the splintered jagged throwing spears. Those are really expensive. There, that was a lot faster. Done. Immensely wealthy. Tech guard over here, besieging. Wonder if I can't. Oh, we're so close. We're so close. Drumore Castle. Castle. Callius Castle. Neviansk Castle. Flintolg. Utalaim. And Revyl. Maybe we rush to Revyl instead. Take all the Battanian cities, and would you look at that, the Khuzait have taken Chaikhand. Story of my life. This cannot stand. Let's go ahead and pick up some of these Battanian armed traders. What's the garrison here looking like? 25 strong. They've got food. Well, they're going to have food. I think I'll take the risk and let... no, you know what? I say that, but that's foolish. Manage... Nope. I meant... go to the keep. Manage garrison. I always think it would be under managed town. It just... For me, it's what makes sense, even though it might not be accurate. It just, in my head, it's like, oh yeah, manage town, because you're managing the garrison of the town. You have the Imperial Veteran Infantry, the Manavliatin, the Varyag Veteran, Imperial Crossbows, Trained Infantry, Sea Raider Warriors, sure. About 40 defenders here. That should be enough. The militia will grow quickly enough to take it up to 50 and beyond, and hopefully that'll be everything we need. Grand militia, yeah. Go ahead and leave. I'm not sure when death will come for us. Every click I make right now freezes my heart. Up to Revyl? The last city. If we're lucky, Eckhard and Thomund will get their assaults happening soon. Ekarand traveling to Halisfus. Hopefully he'll hit Drumore Castle, perhaps. 600 strong, about 700. These guys have 400 defenders. I don't know, he might be a little wary of that. The owner of Car Banseth. Let's go ahead and hand this over to Ekarand, I suppose. Again, he's got the support, but again, you know, maybe that's costing us. Maybe that's causing all these rebellions. What else do we have over here? Milosh for 14,000? I think not. I think not. Journeying through these unfamiliar lands, these rocky, unforgiving lands in this unforgiving climate, while unwell. Gotta be a challenge. Every time something pops up, it's like, oh my god, am I dead? Literally still marching, but I'm like, oh, I think I just died. Tyronia has been besieged by Brannock of the Khuzait. It never ends, does it? It really never ends. That's why you can't let anybody take anything. They must have picked up recruits over here, and they've grown bold enough to strike at Tyronia. Now they'll probably distract some of my vassals. Oh, looks like we've got an assault going over here. Utalaim Castle. Callius Castle. No assault yet. Oh, we've got the assault going over here as well. Ekarand. Traveling to Glenithrig. Alright, fair enough. There's one victory. Hopefully at any moment. Another one. I should hope. I think so. I think Thomund has this in the bag. I'm a little too far to turn around and assist him, unfortunately. I didn't realize he'd assault so soon. If I'd known that, then I would have stayed in the area, you know? I would have stayed in the area. Go ahead and... Ooh, Lex created an army. Where? Down here. Not close enough to Tyronia. I'm a little concerned for Tyronia. In fact, hold on. I believe if I go to... Kingdom? Thief's Cyronia. Put my name over here. I should be able to see. Where are you? Cyronia. 36 defenders, are you kidding me? They've been low on food. They've got their militia as well. Oh, Cyronia's in trouble. If the assault begins, when the assault begins, they'll be taken care of in no time. Andros, what have you been doing? Your people are starving. There's hardly a garrison here. Terrible. Terrible circumstances. Summoned, no. How can you betray me like this? You were so close to victory. You were so close to victory. Well, at least we got Callias Castle. Revyl is next. Look at all these. Look at all these. Raunul, we've got some villagers, we've got caravans. All sorts of activity up over here. Owner of Callias Castle. Go ahead and hand this over to Jastian. Lanneretzes, he's got the support. Very well. I wonder if they'll ever actually implement these relations balancing acts, you know? Alright. Over to Revyl. How many defenders? Close to 600. I wonder. Meritor, come join me. Anyone to speak to here? Nope. Put the town under siege. Primarily, again, waiting for the ram and our towers to be done. Seeing all this died of old age. Any second that'll be our name down there. Making peace with Valandia. Hold off on that for now. I wonder if they'll manage to defend Cyronia. Of course the Khuzait come back. Of course the Khuzait come back right at the death. And it looks like their garrison actually... They must have had a party in here that decided to not... Oh no, it's because they're starving. I didn't notice their food. Very much starving. Alright, in that case, you know what? Meritor? We do not need you here. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. Or so I hope. 398. See how much of a difference it makes every tick. 398 still. Ah, okay, interesting. Well, still, I think we can best that. You saw what happened when we were outnumbered. Or did we barely outnumber them? I can't remember now. Nonetheless, I think we've got this. As long as we can live long enough to have it. Alright, good stuff. You know what, I'm kind of tempted. Nah, they have all four. They have all four ballistae up. If they only had 3, or if they had... I don't know. I felt like maybe I could go in with just the 3 trebs. Trying to get a little cagey over here, as you can probably tell. Okay, this one's almost done. Again, as soon as the towers are done, as soon as the ram is done, the assault. Monchuk has taken Cyronia. You disgust me. Again, hopefully... We've set the war stance to offensive. Hopefully something will come of that. Alright, ram is done. It's kind of hard to read what they've got going on at a glance. Normally it's been easy, but there's so much behind it. Doing alright still. Doing alright still, yeah. 1 tower done, 2nd tower almost done. Doing very well, actually. Come on now, come on now. Quickly, men, quickly, men. I'm not long for this world. Okay, there we go. No ballistae, they have the 1. Come on, take care of it. We'll end up with 2. 1 is fine. 1 is fine. Check our troops. Get them all appropriately leveled up. And take this last Battanian city. They still have their castles, yes, but it is a symbolic victory nonetheless. Stands for something. Let the world see all Partia has accomplished. And it seems our sons will have to deal with the Khuzait. Like father, like son, I suppose. I wouldn't be surprised if the first thing they see is Hassan Falk falling. Alright, to the battlefield? I think so. Let's lead the assault. Oh man. It shifted the tone of everything. As I imagine it would in life as well. You know, can you imagine feeling so unwell and still wanting to push on and get it done, just get it done. Come on, men. One more battle, one more castle, one more city. Then we will have peace. The ultimate peace. Only the dead, right? Only the dead. Move quickly now. Right up against the wall. There's many of them. I wonder if we can actually command our troops to get a little bit closer. I mean, they've performed admirably when we've positioned them at the right spots. My health is very low already. Oh, is that how death works? My health will just drain down to 0. Slowly but surely. Can I prolong my life in any way? Do rest or who knows what? Can I have myself die in battle as opposed to of old age? If I die in this battle, will it be the end? I'm actually very badly hurt. I need to be very careful. And I'm coming up. Yeah, good stuff. They're all the way back there. See, they're all dealing with the trebs. Pull them up. Let's go. Life of risks. Go, let's go, let's go. And those archers up as well. Alright, let's see what that does for us, if anything. Taking a couple of losses right now, but hopefully that'll turn around shortly. Looking alright. Oh dear. Doing okay, we're doing okay. Down he goes. You can certainly see the increased rate of fire, I just don't know if it's an increased rate of success as well. I'm actually worried. I've got myself worked up. I'm like, okay, if I die this battle, do I die? I don't know if that's a mechanic, but it certainly feels like it could be. It'd be a pretty cool mechanic, actually. It's like, oh yeah, when you're on death's door, if you die in battle, that's how you die in battle. Alright. Okay. We're doing alright. Look at those kills coming through. I think some of our better archers have gotten into position, perhaps. And again, now as their infantry come up to defend against the towers, hopefully our archers will get some good kills in, right? You can see the arrows coming through over here. I don't know if they're actually getting... Oh yeah, they're definitely getting some work done. You can see some damage being dealt. I should have been doing this all along. I've been doing this all along. Alright, we're out of arrows. Tower looks like it's already... Yeah, it looks like this wall has been taken. Push. Come on, men. Go, let's go, let's go. And I think this was largely because of our ranged support over here. Doing alright. Still crowded over here. The fighting isn't done, that's for sure. Oh no. Grabbed onto that ladder on the way down. That's not able to get through. Come on, come on. Push, 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 men. Push. Ooh, that's a lot of them. Can we get through here? Being nudged around a lot by the men. Come on. There we go. Let's get some swings in. There we go. Finally. Finally. Trying to be careful. Excellent. Got a few of them in here. Be careful not to fall down that hole either. Excellent, excellent. Let's go. Good stuff. I'm pushing through. Doing alright. Again, I almost completely turned a blind eye to that gaping hole in the ground. Alright. What's going on up over here? Taking the steps up to the light. Ominous. Alright, let's go back down. I think we've done quite well here. That's our victory. Well done, men. Well done. Honestly, okay, I kind of want to... Wow. Okay, I need to check something here. I wish I'd done this for prior sieges. I mean, the Fian champions here got 34 kills. Heavy Cav got 12. Again, Mamluk Heavy Cav, their range, right? So it's another 12, 1, 34, 5, 12, 4. Those are some good numbers, man. 11 on these hardened crossbowmen, 26 on these sharpshooters. I feel like positioning them up front really helped take these walls a lot faster, because they just absolutely slaughtered the infantry on the walls, right? And I feel like the archers firing into the sides, just causing damage. Maybe not getting the kills, but causing damage, allowed our, legionaries and stuff to get those kills much more easily. Lancers and legionaries and all that kind of stuff. Or so it feels. I mean, these are really good numbers considering what we were up against. Nonetheless, victory is ours as the men chant and scream. We must celebrate. We must celebrate. 94 prisoners to take. Let's take a look at, again, fighting to our heart's content. Grab these. Let's go ahead and upgrade all these guys. We've taken all Battanian cities, unless I'm missing one. Unless one has slipped my mind. We've taken all Battanian cities. All they have left are some small castles. Easily taken as long as our vassals do their duty. What I'm thinking is for my sons, right? Will they be able to rest? Will they be able to rely on their vassals, or will they have to fight themselves? Risk their own lives, like I have so many times. Looking good. These line breakers, sure. Get the forest bandit as well. Alright. Get the foxman, sure. I think that's pretty good. Half our prisoners' hall down here. Grab the loot. Oh, these guys don't like me as much anymore. Show mercy, of course, to Revyl. Peace with Valandia. I think perhaps not. Definitely at least a little obstinate. Alright. Good stuff here. Revyl has fallen. Take a look at the town. Decently upgraded, I imagine. Yeah, absolutely. Trained militia. Good stuff. Security is dropping a lot. Bound village issues. That's cool. Security drift as well. Alright. Well, hopefully that's not going to cause us too much trouble. We don't need to put money in here before I mistakenly just dump a bunch of cash where it's not needed. All done here. Excellent. Looking pretty good. I mean, yeah, if you zoom out, this is all ours. Unfortunately, if you just tilt the camera a bit, Lironia and Chaikan now belong to the Khuzait. And I just don't know what'll come of that. Lek looks like he's actually in this area. He might do something about the Khuzait. But then we have our vassals not doing anything about these remnant castles, right? Othalaim, Flintolg, Neviansk. Got that wrong. Dreamore and Pendrake. Everything else is taken though. These have all been taken. Yeah, we've got all their cities. Good stuff. Now to the tavern. Get the mercenary crossbowmen. Visit the tavern. Might be our last time doing this for the men. And knowing my luck... Oh, no, good. I was like, there won't be a tavern made, but there is. Glass and a strip of bacon? Yes, I'll have that, please. Not just for me, but for the men as well. Here you are. Very generous of you, my lord. Good health and fortune to all of you. Kind words. Very kind words. But yeah. And sort of, if we stare into the fire and ponder all of our life decisions, you can see our age. We wear it in our face. This is what hides behind the iron mask. Man, I'm legitimately, I'm feeling feelings, man. We've been telling this tale for over a year. Over 180 episodes now. And this just feels so familiar. I remember that conversation where we marched up over here to, who was it? Was it Tovir? Oh man. What an intricate web we have woven. I don't know what comes next. I was going to throw the question out there. I was going to start taking some bets. You guys think it'll take until episode 200 for our story to conclude? But it seems we'll barely make it to 190. I'd love to hear your thoughts. With the end of Partia, do we write the final chapter of our book? Or do we keep pursuing Partia's dream in a sort of epilogue, I suppose, with his heir? I'm not sure. I'm not sure myself, to be honest. All this music's hitting as well. Not these gates. Let's see what we've taken. Or actually, let's go. Let's head up these the wall here. I just want to take it all in. These moments are for me some of the best in Bannerlord. You know, everything we've created, everything we've done, everything we've fought for has been absolutely glorious. But I feel like it's been glorious because of who has done the fighting and the story that it's given us. Oh man, this is wild. I can't. I was so sure we'd get it done. I was so sure we'd get it done. Folks, y'all need to let me know what you think. What do we do when Partia passes? Is that the final chapter when it finally happens? Does it come to an abrupt end? Or do we do one final chapter after Partia says his final farewell and have his son complete his legacy? Let me know in the comments, folks. If you've been enjoying this series, if you would like to see more Bannerlord on the channel when this one is done, leave a like, leave a comment. If you have any thoughts about our current circumstances, let me know. But this is where we're ending this session today. There's certainly a lot to process and a lot to think about. It's just nice to zoom out on this map and see such success. But of course, almost because I asked for it, almost because I talked about how, oh, wouldn't it have been great if the Khuzait were our final enemy? Tychon and Cyronia fall into the Khuzait. Hope y'all enjoyed this session. I certainly did. What a surprise that was, folks. As always, a massive thanks goes out to all of the channel members and patrons who've been supporting the channel on a monthly basis. Y'all keep us alive and running smoothly. And of course, a big ol' thanks goes out to each and every one of you for watching. Until next time, I bid you farewell.